Hey there, everybody. Ben Morse of Marvel.com here.
What up, man?
I spoke to Jeph Loeb recently. I'm now here with Ultimate Jeph Loeb
How we doing?
to talk, younger, hipper, more urban.
There we go.
To talk about what's coming up with the Ultimate Universe. Now, when you talk Ultimate Universe, Jeph, you got to talk Ultimates 3. You, Mr.
Right.
Majorera, Mr. Leichner.
We're having a blast. I think we're surprising a lot of people, and people want to know the answers to questions. Why is there a Black Panther? What's the deal with Venom? Is the new Wasp Asian? What's going on there?
And when are we going to get the answer to some of these questions? What's coming up in the next
Well, it's only a 5-part arc, so I would think people could really wait that long, but maybe they can't. The focus of the story is who killed the Scarlet Witch, why, and what's really going on. And I think that if people go through issue 3.1, they'll see that almost every one of the characters has a mystery about them, some of which people think are errors in continuity when they ought to be thinking, well, no, there must be something wrong because they're not acting the way that they normally would. So it's exciting. Issue 2 is Joe Madureira returning to his roots of the X-Men by drawing the Brotherhood in a way that's just incredibly cool. Cap versus Sabretooth. Come on, there's money. There's just some great stuff. We're having a lot of fun with it.
Of course, this is all part of the March to Ultimatum, late 2008 in the fall. Now, how much can you say of how Ultimates and some other stuff leads into Ultimatum? Where are we headed in the Ultimate Universe?
There are things that we did at the end of Ultimate Power, which will give you a hint of why things came undone. Then, as you're going through this Ultimate story, while you can read that story all by itself, some of the things that happened in that story will weigh on who makes the ultimatum and why they think that someone should pay.
A year from now, dawn of 2009.
It doesn't look the way it looks now. That's all I can tell.
That's all you can tell us for where the Ultimate usually going to be?
Yeah, it's messy. We're talking sort of mass destruction. And what's sort of great about the Ultimate Universe is that you can blow stuff up and leave it that way because you don't really need to come back to it as many times as you have in 60 years of Marvel continuity versus 5. I think what's cool is before that, Ultimate Origins by the much loved Brian Michael Bendis will help people understand some of the secrets of the Ultimate Universe and how things got to be the way they are, and the origins of superheroes in general, which again is not something that was explored in the Marvel Universe. But in the Ultimate Universe, we're going to have an opportunity to sort of lay down the rules as to where everybody comes from. You have to understand how things begin so you can understand why they have to end.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Jeph. Thanks for your time. We'll be back here. Keep checking Marvel.com for more news on the Ultimate Universe, on Jeff's wardrobe, and all the other things you're interested in.
Look for Ben. Look for Ben. He knows everybody.
Yeah. Just, find me on the street.
Marvel, your universe.